Alright, hello everybody, this is Give Your Anxiety, bringing you guys another AoE 3 video, and this one is another collab with SamuraiRevolution here. He's on the mic with me.
How's it going, guys? Nice to see you.
Always good to have you, man. And so in this game, I'm going to be coaching SamuraiRevolution versus Skirmisher 1380. So this will be pretty fun. I'm looking forward to this. Alright, yep, UI is working. We're going to get straight into it. So I'm going to try to let SamuraiRevolution do the most of the gameplay on his own, but I will definitely give him a good amount of tips here and there. So this is a gold start. So actually, you're going to build a market like as soon as you can, and then put like 2 villagers on gold. And then, yep. And then you keep scouting with your, and then you're going to gather the rest of that gold crate. And when your market gets built, you're going to buy wood. And then you're going to get hunting dogs and build a manor. And make sure you're training villagers.
Yeah, sounds good.
So, let's see. Oh wait, what the? Yeah.
So what are you thinking? What do you normally do versus Brit and Amir? Because you play Brits a lot.
Yeah, I do. Usually, like really heavy muskets is the way to go. So right now you can buy wood with the gold and then build a manor. But then you actually throw a couple of villagers back on gold because now you have enough wood to build a manor, but you still need to get hunting dogs. So throw like two more villagers on the gold. Yep. And usually there are some like gold treasures really close to your town center, but on this one there weren't. So you had to gather gold a little bit longer. So it slowed down your hunting dogs a little bit, but it's still really good. Whenever you have like gold start with Brits, it's good. It's nice to be able to build a market, get hunting dogs, and still get your manor up.
We got here.
And so you got 48 coin, need 2 more, and boom, you got enough for gold, for hunting dogs, so take those villagers off gold, put them on food, and get hunting dogs, and you're good to go. Yep, there's a nice 50 wood treasure, there you go, sharpshooting.
Do you ever get a trade post in transition, or you just go for houses only?
Yeah, just houses. Trading posts, they're really not that good with British. Like of course with like Germany, trading posts are really good, and you know, certain civs trading posts benefit certain civs a lot more than others. And Brits are just one of those civs where like trading posts don't really benefit them that much. Rather just have like a really heavy manor boom, or just going like really heavy eco. And so you should be able to do a 17 village up here.
Yeah, we're coasting.
Yep.
Thing with Brits is it goes through food so fast.
Yeah, definitely.
It's insane how fast you get through hunts.
Yeah, and that's why like on a lot of the RE maps have like really low hunt, or like the hunt's like super forward or something, and that's why Brits were honestly pretty bad on the original patch.
Yeah, they're my team game civ.
Yeah, they are really good in team games, and they're a very map dependent civ. Like if the map has a lot of hunt, then they can be really good, but if the map has like very low hunt, then they're not so great. Okay, so you can age up.
500 food.
Yeah, either one. I should have said something, but that's fine. So you can either age up with a 200 gold and the tower, or you age up with 500 food. Both are good options. Lately, I've been doing the 500 food a lot more, which because I think it is better. So did you go with 500 food?
Yeah.
Okay, so put like 3 more villagers on wood, and then research gang saw. So only have like 3 villagers on food right now.
Okay.
And then as soon as you can, build manor. And then we'll do like a defensive barracks. Yeah, that'll work. Yeah.
First, so we're doing muskets, so 700 coin.
No, you're gonna ship 700 wood first, and just to get like the infrastructure and manors down.
Okay.
All right, so that's me. Okay, build 1 more house, 1 more manor, and then put 3 villagers on gold. All right, and you're pretty good. You're set here. Once you get 200 wood, then put all of your wood villagers on the food, and then as soon as you get to H2, you'll drop down on racks.
You want me doing it near my TC?
Yeah, you can do it like a little bit in front of your town center. Or like, yeah, around your town center works. You got a lot of hunt at home, so you can play semi-defensive here. And then maybe put like 2 more villas in gold. And yep. Alright, so he got pretty good hunting dogs timing. He already has gang saw researched. Yeah, 2 villagers on barracks is good. I like that. And you can always like shift click them, right back onto the resource. Yeah, and then just cube muskets as soon as that Rax gets up. Keep herding. And yeah, so Skirmisher, he's a pretty good player. He plays a lot on EP. Currently ranked as a major, so he's a bit higher skill than SamuraiRevolution, but it works really well for this video since I'm like coaching SamuraiRevolution here. Yeah, it should be an entertaining one here. Alright, got your 700 wood. Throw some villagers on that. Oh, make sure you have at least 1 villager on that food crate.
Oh yeah, we'll grab that.
Yeah.
Forgot, couldn't really see it behind my thing.
Yeah, it's fine. Alright, you did get 5 muskets out, so that's good. Oop, his explorer's right there. Pop up. Try to chase him down. Try not to let that guy get away. And it's fine. If he gets away, it's fine, but, it's not. It's always nice. You could always, like, shoot and then immediately, walk up closer and then shoot again.
Yeah.
Just pick them off. And then just build more manners with all that wood that you're getting. Yep. Yeah, so just build as many manners as you can. Keep making as many muskets as you can. Keep up with your herding. Maybe try to herd like another patch, another hunt in.
Sounds good. I sent the coin in for my next one.
Okay, that's okay. I wouldn't I wouldn't typically recommend that. Usually, I would say go 600 wood or 5 villagers. But it's not horrible. So since you did ship that, I'm gonna leave it up. I'm gonna leave it up to you. So you can either age up, try to sneak up to age 3, which is risky with Brits since it's a super long age up, or you could just keep massing. But if you're gonna age up, then you can keep villagers on gold, so you have enough gold to age up. But if you're not gonna age up, then get all those villagers off of the gold mine since you shipped that 700. So
yeah, I gotcha.
It's me your call.
We'll see.
Because yeah, since you shipped that 700, if you're staying, you're gonna have plenty of gold to make muskets. You of course you won't need additional villas on gold. Alright, so Samurai's on the move with his muskets here. Looking to pick off some villagers. Always nice, being active. And keep up making your manners. Yep, if you got wood, keep making them. Alright, you just got wood shipped in, so you can also research steel traps. You'll have enough resources for that. And that just increases your gather rate for hunt, so really good, just like another hunting dogs. And then if you want to keep staying age 2, this is where you could like drop down another barracks, so you could get.
Yeah, I think about age.
Okay, yeah, that works.
Got a decent group of guys.
Yep. And of course, you should be kind of thinking like, okay, what's this guy doing? What units have you seen from him? What buildings? You could even look at like manners. Like, does he have like a ton of manners on the field? Does that mean he's like going super heavy eco, or does he have like very low manners, which means he's probably not going eco? So, there's a lot of things you can pay attention to that can kind of give away like what he's trying to do. All right, so there you go. You should have just seen that he just hit age 3.
Yeah, he doesn't really. I mean, I guess he has all those goats. I didn't really grab any of the goats. I forgot to run this map.
Yeah, that's okay. But that's not fine. It looks like you're gonna follow him up to H3, which is okay. So of course, one of the big things is when somebody does just advance to the next age. Obviously, they put all the resources into aging up, so they're for a time being like they can be pretty weak. So
And how long would you say that is?
it's a very short. Like if you're gonna try to punish them for aging, then you need to like push the second you see that they advanced. Like any time you give extra to them will just be really bad. So see your army and chase down here quite a bit. Just try to back off there. It's not an engage you can take. Just try to save as many muskets as you can. And if you look at his army, you notice that he actually has some mercenaries. What are the Highlanders? Or the Jaegers? Or those Jaegers. But yeah, good job being active with your other group of muskets. Seeing if you can pick off any villagers. And yeah, at this point, you want to have a second military building. Drop down like another bears, or if you're like, dude, can't go for cannons or something, you can do artillery foundation, but you want to have at least 2 military buildings, basically. Watch your villas there. Yep. Yeah. Oh, on the villas. Oh, that's it. Yeah, it sucks when that happens. All right, so you can now see that he's got cannons. He's pushing really heavily in your base. So you have to decide how you're going to respond here. You could drop down artillery foundation. Looks like you're stacking quite a bit of resources. Make sure your TC lives though. You might have to pull your units and distract them here. Take his cannons off because you're almost in H3, but if that TC goes down before you hit H3, then you're gonna be like completely screwed. And you might want to buy wood and then build a tower because your TC will fall. Hopefully you'll get up to H3 first. But then you could ship units to your tower. There you go. There's the age up. But now you can't ship anything because you don't have a TC. You have no shipment points, so that's why it's nice to be able to drop down like a tower. But this guy's hitting you with a really hard timing push here, so. So you want to just get your villagers gathering something, and work on getting some military buildings up. You got your tower up.
Try to get my falcons so I can counter those. It's pretty hard without having them.
Yeah, you had a really good timing push there, so yeah, make sure you do have a shipment on the way. Oh, there's your Falcons. Pretty quick at least to get them to shoot. But yeah, unfortunately they do go down right away. I had nothing there to really protect them. But dropping the saloon.
I got a ton of coins, so
yeah.
Might as well see what we can get.
Yeah. The prayer saloon, the Hail Mary right here. Yeah, he's got a lot here. He's a pretty good player, so definitely not an easy task trying to take him out. Oof, that cannon volley on those longbows.
That was unreal. That was unreal.
Yeah, like 5 longbows down. There's the GG. All right, I'm down. Let's do another one, and awesome. Yeah, we'll hop into another one and probably do a little more coaching this one. That was fine. He just had a really strong timing push. Not the. If you had a little bit more time, it would have looked quite a bit better. But going with the German.
Give it a try.
Yep. All right. So this game, I'm gonna coach you. I'm gonna coach you as much as I can. I'm gonna try my hardest to make you win this game. I'm gonna try a different approach. Last game, I wanted you to do a lot of it on your own. This one, I'm gonna try to, just get you to win this. All right. So he's playing in Spanish. So we're gonna take a look at this crate start. If it is, let's see where you're at. Okay, go and build a trading post. Get your explorer and build a trading post right away. And then you have your one villager start herding. And then with those two settler wagons, when they gather up the crates, put them on the wood.
Okay.
And then you might have to put one of your settler wagons on the food. Just kind of pay attention. Let's see. I don't know how many villagers you have queued up right now, but you don't want to have idle TC. And
I got 2. We're good.
okay. And shoot your hunt a little bit closer to your town center with that one settler wagon that's gathering. And then, okay, put one of your settler wagons, or 2 settler wagons on the food, onto like the hunt that's right next to your TC. Just shoot the ones that are like on top of your TC. So you don't need to herd 2 hunts here. Alright. And then take one of the other settler wagons, put them onto food there. Yep. Alright, there's 55 coin. Yep, perfect. There you go. So just try to get a house up as soon as you can without having idle TC. As soon as you get 100 coin, you're just going to drop down a house and put those villagers back on the food. Yeah, and it's okay if you have a little bit of TC time or you're like house for a little bit. It was good building the house with the settler wagon. It's nice.
Those guys ran miles. Jeez,
Yeah,
Louise.
yeah, you gotta. I know.
Right there, I was like, that's fine.
Yeah, you gotta really pay attention to that a lot. If you accidentally back with them, then it can be huge. All right, so try to herd that one hunt closer to your town center again. Just shoot. Don't kill it. Just shoot it once.
Yeah.
Yeah, a little bit. All right. And try to herd a little. Okay, you heard the other one. Nice. And then your new villagers that get made, have them like go on one of the hunts that's like closest to your town center. So try to kill one that's like on top of your TC.
Okay. That one works.
And then use one of your settler wagons that's right next to your cow and actually eat that cow. And then shift click him back on the hunt. So that'll help you get to age 2 just a little bit quicker. And yeah, you'll do 17 vill age up. Even if you have a bit of idle time, that's fine. You don't want to do 18, that would be too much. Okay, and then when you age up with the 400 wood politician.
So I'm expecting to just do a standard standard FF.
Yeah, typically Spain, right, they'll usually stick to standard FF. Okay, so you're aging up. Now put like all your settler wagons on wood. And then build a market as soon as you can. And put a couple of your villagers on wood. The regular villagers that are on food right now. Let's see. So you're going to build a market as soon as you can, and you're going to research hunting dogs and gang saw. Alright, and then take research hunting dogs and gang saw.
Yeah, we got.
Okay, put all of your settler wagons on gold. And so do you have both of them researched right now, or is one of them being researched?
They're both being researched.
Okay, and then take all of your wood villagers and put them on the food, the regular vills.
Okay.
Yeah, you still got like 3 more. Yep, there you go. All right, so you're getting hunting dogs and gang saw, and then as soon as you age up, have one of your cellar wagons get all the wood crates that are on your town center and ship 3 cellar wagons, and then you're gonna build like 2 houses and a stable, and build your stable behind your town center a little bit, like really close to your TC, but a little bit behind it.
Okay.
Ooh, nice. 90 wood treasure, really nice one to pick up there.
You want me doing just 700 gold?
No,
Or
three,
not cellar
three,
wagons?
3 cellar wagons first.
Yeah,
Yep.
okay, we're gonna do that one.
3 cellar wagons, and then you're gonna do 700 wood, and then 700 gold.
Gotcha.
Okay, and then yep, another house, nice. And then build one more house too, like a little bit behind your TC, or just not in front of it. And then research steel traps. Since you got that 90 wood, that's really nice. Help you get that steel traps there, and then make uhlans. And as soon as your first shipment comes in, put them onto food actually, and then send your 2 uhlans across the map to try to raid villagers.
Okay.
And put like 1 more cellar wagon on gold. There you go. And then your new villagers will be put on the food. And just try to get 5 uhlans out here. Nice, found his explorer, really good. And then ship 700 wood, and then you'll ship 700 gold. Nice, alright, now just try to find his villagers and kill as many villagers as you can with your uhlans. Do not train any more uhlans. You know what, actually train like 2 more. Train like 2 more uhlans. And yeah, just try to raid villagers. And then put your Yep. And put your explorer by the 2nd trading post. That's so as soon as the 700 wood comes in, you're gonna build that other trading post that's on your side of the map. Nice. You got 1 villager that was building that market far out. And then build like a house and a barracks behind your town center, like pretty close to your stable. Yeah, it's good. I mean, you're making him idle like every single villager, so that's good. Even go, yeah, just try to keep him idle. If he pops all of his villagers out at TC, just send your lines back. And then that gold should be being shipped right now, so as soon as that gold comes, you're going to age up. And then you have to start herding another hunt.
Okay.
Oh, watch, he's got some rods by his TC.
Yeah, it does.
Yep, try to save Rulons.
I think I'm taking him, really.
Yep, just try to get out of there now. Is that 700 gold being shipped? And you got some idle villagers, make sure you're herding the hunt. Okay, and then age up as soon as you can. And then build like 2 more houses beyond your town center. And okay, yeah, 1 villager. And buy wood or buy food. I mean, buy like 100 food, and so you can just age up right away.
Yeah.
Cancel if you have any villagers queued up, just cancel them. And then do a fast age up politician. Do you know what unit arm composition he has? Make whatever units you think you should according to like what you saw.
Yeah, I mean skirms and war wagon really.
Yeah.
Obviously uhlans with the shipments, but
Yep. Yeah, so as soon as you get age 3, ship war wagons, and then oh, looks like he's pushing. Just try to save your bills. Try to hide some of your bills so that you can still be gathering, and you're in an okay spot. Just ship war wagons now. Make war wagons and make skirmishers. And you got the 3 Ulans by town center. Just try to raid with those guys. And keep, yeah, there you go. You ran with a bunch of those villas. Very good. Now just gather that hunt there. Just so they're gathering resources. And he left, so bring your explorer. Your explorer's going down. That's fine, though. And if you get time, eat the 2 yaks that are by your town center.
Got it.
Nice, nice. And making him idle a ton of his villas there. Oh, nice. Save your explorer even. Now he's coming back. He's shoot, shoot, shoot. Don't let your skirmishers get caught yet. Try to call Minutemen. Call Minutemen. Oh, that should have been. Well, that's fine. Call Minutemen, and then try to focus the cavalry with like town center fire if you can, and the Minutemen. There you go. Try to put Minutemen on skirms, and then if you have like war wagons being popped, make sure they're in the fire right away. There you go. Yep. Gets shoot, shoot, shoot. And then put some of your villagers on gold. There you go. You're gonna hold this. Nice. Alright, pop all your villagers out TC and put them on gold. And then take some of your villagers that are on food. Take like half of them and put them on gold because now you gotta readjust the eco. And ship. So ship war wagons when you're whenever your next shipment is.
I don't have war wagons. I didn't pick red.
Oh no! Oh, that's fine. That's why you shipped the. Oh yeah, your deck is pretty damn shitty, kind of, to be honest. But that's fine.
Right.
It's like a FI deck, or yeah, it's a weird. Yeah, well, that works. So you shipped Ulans. Okay. So take all your villagers and put them on gold. Actually, take every single villager off of food and put them on gold. There's like another gold mine by your second TP.
Yeah, I see you.
And actually, don't push out here. Bring all your units back.
Okay.
Try to retreat home. Go home. And you're just going to gather gold and you're going to ship Jaegers. So go, yeah, don't push at all. Bring all your entire army back home. And then take all of your villagers off food and put every single villager on gold.
Yeah.
And then sell like 200 food and buy 200 wood. And then just make like 2 houses. And then queue up war wagons. Stop making skirms and only make war wagons.
Yeah, sounds good.
And then also eat those 2 yaks. Okay, so as soon as you have a shipment ready, don't ship anything. Only ship Jaegers.
Yeah,
because you already shipped. Yeah, you shipped Ulans. Yeah, usually you'd have like another military shipment that you could ship, but watch your Ulans. Don't.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
Yeah, you don't want to lose them. It's kind of dangerous raiding there. I would really not recommend it, but that's, I mean, it's your call. You don't have to always raid with a giant group. That is not really very nice build raid, but okay, now get out of there. Yep, this is a big danger. You know, if you lose like 10 Ulans, but nice, you escaped pretty well there. Sell like food, sell like 100 food, so you just ship.
I'm shipping right now.
Awesome. And then keep making war wagons. If you need to, make some houses. Sell a little bit of food if you need to build houses, and then just only make war wagons. And now keep your army, like put your army behind your town center, and just make sure your villagers aren't like gonna get caught though. And then just wait for the Jaegers. Like you're not gonna fight until your Jaegers come. Like hide your entire army. Like put it like, you know, way behind your TC. He looks like he's pushing. Put these villagers in town center. Move your army. Don't let them get caught. Keep running with your army. Just put them way behind. You need your Jaegers to be here for the fight. Keep running. All right, now you have to fight because he's in a scenario. Get your Ulans in there. Get the Ulans fighting. And try to kill the Lancers as much as you can with the war wagons, and then make sure your skirmishers or your Jaegers when they pop, just put them in a good location where they can like shoot and not immediately be on top of units. Then keep making war wagons. Nice, shoot with the Jaegers. There you go. Keep shooting. Yep. Yeah, you really wanted. You might be okay here, but you really wanted the Jaegers to be there at the start of the fight. That's right.
Yeah.
But that's fine. I mean, you know, you can always work on that. Like you should just retreat your army. I don't know if you're gonna have any war wagons pop soon, but just keep shooting. Keep shooting. Don't you're walking a little bit too much with them. Okay, then shoot. Keep shooting. And keep making war wagons. Oh, you don't have any war wagons in the queue?
I got Black Riders coming in.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's gonna take a long time.
So they're halfway here.
Huh?
They're halfway here.
Okay.
I know it's not the best case scenario, but
Yeah, that's better. That's not too bad actually. So just get ready to micro them, and yeah, you could like hit and run his army kind of for days right now, Black Riders. And then once you get a chance, put your villagers back on the resources if he's in a retreat. But yeah, your deck, having a better deck definitely could help more. But you got your Black Riders. Now go track his units down. Try to hit and run his units for days here. Don't try not to get snared, and then yep, shoot and then shoot. Keep chasing them. Like he has to run from you, so keep chasing him. Go. Yep. Keep going, keep going. Keep chasing him as long as you can. And just take out as many units as you can there. Keep chasing. The only reason why you would retreat is if he has like skirmishers that start shooting at you, but keep tracking them down. Follow them to the end of the map. And then try
to the grave.
Yep. And then just try to fix your eco, put villagers on food if you need to. And, yep. Try not to get snared, but keep shooting. Nice. Nice, you're getting really good trades here. Keep going, keep going. Nice, keep tracking them, yep. Yep, keep going, keep going. Shoot, nice. And yeah, just pay attention to your eco, see do you have too much gold, do you have too much food, you know, what are your villagers on? Let's try to fix it.
You get food up.
Yep, but at the same time, keep chasing that army.
I'm gonna go raid that. Get that coin mine just sitting there with bills on it. Alright.
Alright, 1,000 wood just came in for you, so gather that wood up and then actually use your explorer to like build a town center near like on top of some of this hunt so you can secure some hunt. Nice, man. His Black Riders actually came in huge. Killed so many rods
with them. Those underrated raiders.
Yeah,
you can't stop them. You know.
Yeah, they can be really good. And especially with his army composition, he had like the worst army comp for Black Riders, so that's a really good shipment to send there. Yeah, and as soon as you can, build that town center with your explorer whenever you get a chance.
Yep.
Okay, you do see skirms now, so try not to let his skirms shoot you too much because his skirms do counter you. So try to just get out of there now. And build that town center. And keep making units.
Like right in here?
Yeah, where your explorer's standing, it's pretty good. Yeah, that's fine. And then, hey, Saloon would be really good right now if you want to drop a Saloon down. Because right now you're floating a ton of resources. You just need to train a bunch of units. If you want, you can go Saloon and then build a bunch of houses. Because Saloons are actually quite good with Germany.
Alright, let's do it.
But yeah, keep making units. Make sure you got units queued up in your barracks and at your stable. And then start herding those hunts that are like by your town center. Well, one's kind of behind it, which is fine, but there's the other one kind of to the side. And then you put some of your villagers on food because you can make units from the saloon. Let's say Manchu. Yeah, you can make Manchu. That's the H3 one.
Okay.
And yeah, put some of your villagers.
Dude, arsonists? Dude, they would be unreal, man. They're Grenz.
Oh, God, I don't think they'd be good here.
Dude, we're going for it.
Oh god. I think Manchu would actually be really good here.
He's got a ton of skirm now, though.
Yeah. Go ahead, man.
And my shipments right now are useless.
Yeah,
They're
your
all,
deck
like,
is
lakeland
pretty.
cards.
Yeah, it's a pretty shitty deck. You could ship like the improved cavalry combat, I guess, or the royal mint. I don't know.
I'm just doing pop. That housing card with all the pops and make more houses.
Yeah, that actually, I guess
Send
at
them
this
for
point,
birds.
yeah. So it's shitty since your deck's like kind of so bad, but it works for now, I guess.
It's been a
Yep.
fun game, though.
Yeah. And just keep making units. Make sure you're making as many units as you can from all your military buildings here. Make sure you got your whole army. Call Minutemen when the fight's about to start. Call Minutemen from TC. And Micro,
Yep.
get your war wagons. Get your Explorer in there and call Minutemen, send the Minutemen to fight. I don't think the arsonists are doing a whole lot here.
I have 2 badges to AVD, so a little too late.
Yeah. Yeah, this was a really close one. This was a good one. Yeah, his army just wrecked you there though.
No, it's good. It's still HEG.
Yeah. But this was a really good one. It was really close. And so the key moment in this game was when your Jaegers were being shipped. And mercenary shipments, they take longer than regular shipments. So you gotta be careful with that. And like I was saying, like you didn't want to fight until your Jaegers were in your army. You needed them for that fight. So like I was like telling you to like put your army behind your town center and like and you know you were doing it, but basically you weren't doing it quick enough and you weren't hiding them far enough. Like should
I draw like all the way away from my town center? So
yeah,
like he's just sieging it kind of thing.
Right, exactly. Like yeah. So the only thing you had to do in that situation is keep an eye on your villagers in your army. You want to put your army as far away from his army as possible while like not sacrificing any villagers that might be super far out. But well, yeah, you could have like I wanted you to have your military units behind your barracks where your barracks currently is. They should have been standing like right behind your barracks. And yeah, he could have been sieging your town center. And then when the Jaegers were about to pop, then you could position your army closer to your TC. And if you had the Jaegers in that fight, like you would have just like wrecked them.
Yeah.
And you honestly you would have won the game right there. But yeah, you basically got snared and then you were forced to fight, and you basically your entire army was dead, and then the Jaegers finally arrived, and yeah, it just wasn't enough with them like by themselves there.
It's alright, good learning lesson.
Yeah.
That was fun though. That was a good one.
Yeah, we should do one more. If we could get this next one, man.
I'm down. I'll keep playing.
Let's go.
Still
I think he's still down to play. I've played quite a few games versus this guy. He's a cool guy. Skirmisher. Late at night here.
Dude, now we gotta try. There's people watching.
yeah. Pressure's on. Gotta look good. All right.
For sure. Anyways. All right. I haven't done this build in a while, but every time we do it was pretty solid. So.
Yeah. Okay, so let's take a look at the map. Okay, so you're gonna build a market and get hunting dogs. So as soon as you can, build a market, and then you have to put some villagers on gold, and you're gonna use the gold to buy wood. And then, yeah, build a market, and and really pay attention to your hunt. Shoot your hunt again, closer to your town center, with the villager that's building a market, real quick. Yep.
Yeah.
All right, good. And then move your explorer around. You really need to be looking for treasures.
Am I trying to get hunting dogs?
Yeah.
Buying the wood.
Yep.
Okay.
So your native just scouted a 40 coin treasure, so yeah, go for that. Put your, let's see, buy wood, and take your villagers off gold. Put them onto the wood actually.
Oh, wood. Yeah, we need.
Yeah. Wait, shit, what the fuck? Wait, how did you end up with Wait, Sharp, get that gold treasure?
I'm gonna grab it. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna put thing load.
Are you researching hunting dogs? Let's see.
No, not yet.
Okay.
I'm chopping the wood for it.
Okay. Yeah, that'll work.
Because we got 100 wood from that hunt.
Yeah. And then yeah, just get that gold treasure, and then you'll be all set for 100 dollars. And yep, all your villagers go to food, and then keep herding. Now don't herd another hunt though. Sorry, I maybe should have clarified. I mean, you're already doing it, so that's okay.
I'm used to it because I'm so garbage at herding whenever I
Yeah.
learn to build other stuff.
That's fine. So in age 1, you only want to herd the hunt that's by your starting hunt. You don't need to herd a second hunt because then it's going to make your age 2 just slower.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And yep, you age up a 400 wood politician as soon as you can. You do 15.
15.
Yeah, train. Let's see, one more. Yeah, typically you want to do 14, but you didn't have like the cleanest age 1, so like it's you're not gonna be able to get off the 14 to age up, so you just do the 15, which is fine.
Yeah, I gotcha.
But yeah, that's where like herding comes really important because like just the walking time for your villagers.
We're going. We got it.
Yeah, but you're good.
All right. We're going for a trade post.
Yeah. Now if you're aging up, put all your villagers on the wood. Maybe leave like 2 on food. And then yeah, build a trading post as soon as you can.
They get a gang cell.
No. Well, fuck. No, don't get gang saw. You're gonna get steel placer mines though. But TP before placer mines. Make sure you're building trading post before placer mines.
Yep. Ready to go.
There we go.
Doesn't happen often. Often. Oh yeah, I need to build a trade post. He's not standing next to it.
Oh right. Yeah.
That's sort of my life. That's right though.
Alright. And now you're only gonna gather 100 wood, so you can start putting some of your villagers on the food and someone on gold, and then so you got 6 on wood. Just get that up to 100 wood, and then once you have 100, take all of them off and put them on the food and gold.
Okay.
So yeah, you're pretty good. You can leave those 3 villagers on wood until or 4, yeah, leave them, and then as soon as you get 100 wood, you put those 4 on the gold.
All right, first shipment. What are we doing?
Villagers. You'll do 4 villagers first, and gather up your wood from aging and make it stable. And then do a little bit more herding, and you do have like 2 dead deer by your berries.
Yeah,
you should be gathering those. And then also drop another house, drop a stable. Drop your stable a little bit behind your like town center, kind of.
Okay. Give me a second.
And go to your market and research grade coats, increase your villager HP. Alright, put those villagers on the gold. There you go, you got some ships, put those other ones on the food. And make sure you got some idle villas and build 1 more house. Just make sure all your villagers are gathering, yep. And then as soon as the stable gets up, make hussars. Yeah, ship wood, 700 wood.
Yep. Guy's intent on taking out my
just ignore. You can just ignore his explore. There you go. You just saw some units with your hostile line of sight. So make sure you don't have any villagers far out gathering. You don't want any villagers to get killed by husk. Put them in TC. TC. Call Minumen if you can. If you can, cancel 1 husk and call Minumen. You need like.
Okay.
There you go. Yep. Try to. Oh well, you probably don't. Yep. And yeah, just try to kill as many units as you can. Make sure Minumen pop out right by his units. Boom. Shoot. You keep running. Track him down. Nice. Keep going. And then you pop out all your villagers again. And then yeah, fix your ecos. Make sure you got some villagers on wood. You got Hussar out. You can try to raid them now. Just keep an eye. Don't let your Hussars get like caught by muskets. Pay real close attention to where your Hussars are going right now.
Yeah.
Watch your Hussars. Oh, they're taking a really wrong bad path. So see, this map's a little tricky. It does have some kind of like cliffs, sort of. So you really have to pay attention. Like when you try to raid with your Hussars, you don't want something directly in the middle of the map because that's where he probably has like his units and military building. But there you go. You got your Minutemen. This is actually an okay fight. You can shoot with Minutemen. Fight. They're all at 1 HP, so just get as many shots off as you can. Just keep shooting. Just shoot with the Minutemen. Don't even. That's fine. Yep. And then build a barracks and research steel traps. And keep making Hussars. You're gonna have to stay H2 here since there's not a ton of resources on this map, so you're gonna give up on trying to go H3. You're just gonna stay H2 and you'll go just make muskets and Hussars. And you could try to raid with that one Hussar. Yeah, I'll try.
Yeah, I'm waiting for next batch.
Yep.
Need to get another hunt in.
Yeah, you do have far hunt. Like, yeah, just look at where your next hunts are. And look, it's your villager just is walking past 100 food treasure. So if your explorer's alive,
Yes, yeah.
yep, boom, free 100 food. Sharpshooter, and that's free 100 wood, 100 food. And nice, good getting some shots off Minutemen. Try to do some raiding with those Hussars. And that's one thing where your house placement wasn't very good, is that house was like outside TC range, so your houses are kind of getting sieged out for free, forcing you to have to rebuild houses. Not the most ideal, but keep making muskets and ship like units now. If you have, whenever your next shipment is, you're gonna have to send like crossbows, or yeah, you have the crossbows. So send that as soon as you can. Don't fight this yet with your muskets. Just try to run. He's got way too many. You're gonna have to put your villagers in TC. And just try to focus on finding his villagers with your Huss. You're going to have to just save as many villagers as you can. Do you have a shipment on the way?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure your crossbows pop out like away from his muskets so you can like hit and run. And nice, you got some more muskets trained. Keep an eye on them though. Don't let them bleed out until wait for your crossbows. And if you can, sneak some villagers onto resources. Bring your explorer by town center. Get ready for your crossbows to be shipped. And just keep upgrading with your cav. And try to only have 10 villagers in the town center because your TC, maxes at 10 damage. And you pop your villagers out, fight with your villas now. Unless if he's going to fall back, there you go. He's retreating. So you can try to chase his muskets down a little bit with your expos and put all of your villagers on resources. And yep, now you're raiding. You always definitely want to be raiding like as they're fighting, because like now he's retreating, he's not really paying attention to his muskets, and he can focus on his vills. But if you were doing all of that while he was like attacking with his muskets, you would have like killed a lot more vills.
Yeah.
But still, you had a really good raid there. So, but yeah, now just make muskets. Back up. You don't have enough army here. Put some vills in TC and actually fight with your vills. Fight with your vills, and then shoot. Yeah, get your explorer in the middle. Now you just, yeah, kind of forced to fight here, but he's got a really large mass here. Yeah, he's just got lots of big mass here, so there's low hunt map, so you really have to try to be able to hold pressure early. Doing a pretty good job with your raids. And so I'm going to teach you another trick here that you probably don't know about. A little bit, maybe slightly more advanced trick, but I'm sure you know how like snare works. I don't know if you fully know how snare works, but like, you know, so snare is like, say you're attacking units with like your cavalry, and snare is when it like slows down the units, like, and like, you know, they can't escape and they get slowed down like crazy. So your explorer can also snare units, but when your explorer's in the regular attack mode, like he shoots his gun, he cannot snare. But if you click on your explorer and you put him into hand attack, then he snares. And using your explorer to snare is like a huge tip that can be really impactful, because explorers have a lot of HP. They have 500 HP, and units don't have multipliers against explorers. So explorers can take a ton of damage. And when you start using your explorers to snare, like, they can greatly affect fights.
For sure, that's awesome.
Yeah. So yeah, this is another pretty good game. But really, I mean, that's about it for this one.
Yeah,
He's got a ton of muskets.
He just came in too quick.
Yeah. So some of the main highlights here, I'd say, is that you want to pay really close attention to your buildings, your building placement. Like, your houses were just, they were built too far out. They were like one or two of your houses was outside of TC range, so like your TC couldn't even shoot at them. And even if they were barely in TC range, like, you don't want to build them that far forward, especially if you're trying to do like a fast age up. You want to kind of put your houses either like real close to your TC or like behind your TC. Like, your stable is placed pretty close, pretty good. It's like behind your TC. I would have put it maybe a little bit closer to your TC, but while still being behind it. And kind of same, like, your barracks too is like, your barracks is like outside of TC range. Like, that should be a little bit closer to your TC, but while also being behind it.
Yeah.
But otherwise, pretty good. I mean, a lot of it comes down to, like, at this level, you know, you gotta have like high APM. You need to be using hotkeys, so like, you know, perfecting those things will be big. You probably had some idle TC while like he was attacking and stuff. You know, you just gotta remember to try to constantly be training villagers, which, you know, it's not always easy when you're under fire. But
for sure. The hardest thing for me is being, when I'm under pressure, just continuing to stay clean.
Yeah,
with my clicks specifically.
With your what?
Like clicks. Like I feel like my accuracy goes down when I'm under pressure.
Yeah.
That's kind of weird, but.
Right. Yeah. That's. I think a lot of people feel like that, and you know, one part is you just gotta keep your composure. You know, stay calm, and yeah, a lot of it will just come with like you need to use hotkeys just so you can have more APM and so you can do more things quickly. You know, hotkeys are really big, and just playing more. You know, you'll get faster APM and stuff.
Yeah, man, that's good stuff.
All right, so I'm down. We should got this one.
Yeah,
this guy, I think this guy might be a little better than the last guy, but like maybe a tiny bit. We got this one though. All right, so I'm gonna full coach you.
You gotta realize I'm playing like 9 to 10 levels above my rank.
Yeah, you are. Yeah.
That's okay.
Right. It's a big gap, but it's fine. I mean, you're having really close games. Like, all right, so let's see, where are you at? Should he start?
Chop for some wood.
So yeah, you're gonna build a market. You're not gonna build a train post stage one. Just build a market, and then put villagers on gold so you can buy wood. There you go. Yeah, so the settler wagon that's gathering the crates, put him on gold, and as soon as he's done, and the villager that's building a market, put him on gold.
That's gonna be good. We can almost fight already.
Yep.
So I already got 120. There we go.
You need to keep on the gold
hunting dogs.
Yeah, you need to keep some on gold, and just keep looking for treasures right now. Make sure your explorer is not idle at all. Well, actually, I think this was only a 200 wood start, so you maybe should. Yeah, maybe
it was a 100 wood start.
Oh yeah, I know. I meant food.
Oh, sorry.
But this is fine. Market hunting dogs may be a little bit ambitious with this start, but especially coaching and makes
it. We're here. I'm not collaborating to sit on my butt all day. We're going big.
Yep. All right. Take all your villagers off gold and put them on wood. You already have enough. You got enough gold for hunting dogs.
Chatting too much.
No, you're good.
Too much of a grand time. Dude, you should. That's
Oh.
the best part of it when I'm commentating games and just suddenly I'm like, whoa.
Yeah, commentating can be really fun.
We got a lot of. I think that was a coin treasure, so that kind of helped.
Yeah, and then just herd your hunt, bring them closer to your town center, and then as soon as you have enough wood for hunting dogs, get hunting dogs and put those villagers onto food.
Oh, wrong one.
Boom.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, they've gathered near perfect resources. Nice. Just one over wood, I mean. Alright, and yep, just keep making villagers. Try to kill the deer as close to your town center as possible. And so we're going to do the same build with German that we did last game. You'll ship 3 cellar wagons, then 700 wood, and then 700 gold.
Semi-FF.
Yep. And it should be pretty good on this map. The resources, hunts are all pretty forward on this map, so it's a good map to put pressure on with like raids and stuff.
I'm feeling good with it. I used to do it a lot. I just haven't played Germany in a while.
Yeah.
But it's definitely a strong one.
Oh, yeah.
Just getting cab numbers out.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, just try to kill the hunt as close to TC as possible.
Good, we're on top of it.
And you're due 17 village up. Did you? Okay, you should.
Yeah, so they're coming in.
Okay. Yeah, it looks like you might have been a little bit slow. Oh, actually, you're German, so I don't know. Maybe you did ship it right away. But yeah, especially with like cellar wagons and villager shipments, you always want me to send them like the second they're ready to ship.
Those 4 bills, man.
Right.
All right, we're coasting.
Sweet. And yep, age up with the 400 wood politician when you're ready. And then
everyone a wood.
Yeah. And then have your explorer in position to build that TP as soon as you get that 200 wood. And yeah, build the TPs like on your end. Don't go on like his side.
Three on food, good.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. And then take like one of your villagers when you get a chance to start herding like in your next hunt. And okay, you're about to build your TP. And then after you build your train post, you're going to research placer mines.
Love it.
Okay. And herd your hunt a little bit closer. Okay. Take all of your cellar wagons and put them on gold. And it looks like you're already researching placer mines, and then only gather 100 wood. So you got four villas on wood. Once they have 100 wood, put them on the food.
Dutch with that excessively fast age up.
Right.
No, that's not excessive. They need it.
Right. And keep herding. And then when your wood gets here, have your cellar wagon gather from it and ship 3 cellar wagons. And then, yeah, so with that 400 wood that just arrived, build a stable and 2 houses. And build them like to the side of your TC / like behind, just not super forward.
Yep.
Duck saying, can I provide pointers on scouting patterns? Yeah, it's a little slightly more advanced. I'm trying to get them really get the build here. But yeah, that is a good point. Scouting patterns are very important.
I'm not there yet. That's next level. I need to get my build patterns down first.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes idle build. Make sure you correct any idle villagers. Put like one of your slayer wagons on food there. Yep. Go raid with your ulans. And put your new villagers all onto food. You got 1 villager still on wood. Put that guy on the food and make 1 house. And you probably we're gonna want to even start you accidentally back herded, which is it happens.
Yeah, that's garbage.
Yeah, and you want to maybe even start herd another hunt after this one.
Okay.
And then make a house. And then there, boom, you just got your Ulans made. So just go raid with your 2 free Ulans and all the ones you made. But house with a slider wagon.
Yeah.
There we go. Yep. Alright, now just find villagers and raid them. Oh, if you look at your explorer, you see some hussars there. So keep an eye. Don't let your 2 Ulans get caught. Make sure all of your Ulans are together, and then you can try to take the fight. Group up with your Ulans, and yeah, if you have you can take that fight. You have 7 Ulans. You can try to fight the hussars.
See if I'm baiting in here.
Yep. Okay, 700 wood just came in. Oh yeah, your explorer is gonna die. Actually, that's kind of suck. You can.
So we're gonna get 1/10 of his economy. No, true.
Nice. And
So it feels like
get placer mines and build a.
Automation?
No. I'm sorry. Steel traps.
Okay.
Get steel traps. Build a barracks and 2 houses, and then start focusing on aging. And you can train some more Ulans. They'll train 3 more Ulans. And just keep an eye on your Ulans. If you feel like you can raid. If you feel like you can attack hussars, attack them. Just keep a close eye on them. Don't try to get outnumbered and caught by a ton of hussars. And yeah, just if you're gonna ship 700 gold, just adjust your eco accordingly so that you'll be able to age up as soon as possible. Might have to put some more of those on food. Keep an eye on your Ulans. Run! Don't fight that. Try to escape. Yep, just get out of there. He's got too many huts, so just fall back.
I got our back to 5.
Yeah. You can take. Yeah, fight it. Go ahead. The timing was a little bit off. You should have waited, but that's fine. Fight it. Take it. Keep making Ulans. Actually, train a few more since you're, and then age up when you get a chance though.
All right, coin's on the way.
Okay. And make a couple more houses. Yeah, that was actually a really good fight for you. Nice. Yeah, that was really well. Now go raid him. You just had a really good fight. Try to kill as many villagers as possible.
Gonna resurrect my hero.
Yeah. Don't pay for it, but do send 1 Ulan to pick him up. And then as soon as you get your explorer back, build your trading post, the one that's on your side of the map. And yeah, keep raiding though. At the same time, raid and pick up your explorer.
He has no hunts.
Stop training Ulans. Just only age now.
I'm good. I got enough coin.
Okay, yeah, you just got the coin chip. Nice. And yeah, just raid as much as you can. Just even keep his villagers pinned in if you can. Just look out for units. Try not to get snared by more huss or pikes. But yeah, if you can kill villas, kill them. When you pick up your explorer, you have 1 Ulan right there.
Yep. Oh,
and then do the fast age up politician when you age up. Okay, and you saw he just aged up, so actually go back in with your Ulans. He just aged up, so it's gonna be 20 more seconds before he gets units. So just stay there for another 20 seconds and then retreat. So if you can kill any villas, kill villas. So in about 15 or 20 seconds now, leave. Yeah, probably just okay. There you go. Attack villas. Okay, now leave. Since he's putting back in, now is a good time to head out. Build that TP with your explorer because you don't want him to pop Reuters. So just
I was kind of waiting. I thought he was gonna pop Miniman, but
yeah, that was good. You kept him in his TCs, lots of idle time. So
all right. I still got an extra 200 wood.
Yeah, build a barracks.
Barracks, yeah. 20. It's that's not normal. It's good. We're gonna go wreck his envoy.
And then you're gonna have to buy some wood right now. You might have to buy 200 wood and just make 2 houses, which is fine. You do have a shipment available, so let's see. You have lots of Ulans. Ship skirms.
Okay.
Let's see how your deck is. Yep, you got a really good deck. So, and then make war wagons.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, and let's see. You do have quite a few Ulans. Put some of your food villagers on the wood real quick.
These right here.
Yeah, just get out of there. Fall back. Just try to hide your army.
Probably gonna try to come raid.
And make some skirmishers, and then also build a house.
Yeah, coin is run low. Gotta get some map control here.
And try to bring your explorer back, save him. Yep.
Alright, skirms are here.
Okay, so, and then keep training units. You're about to send another shipment in a little bit, so I'll leave this one up to your call. Don't ship Ulans. Either do the skirms or do war wagons.
Skirms.
That'll work. And then just buy some wood so you can make houses real quick.
Yep. Let's switch some of these on the wood, I think.
Yeah, that's fine. And since you have so much food, research Gangsaw. And yeah, if you have Ulans on the map, I'll leave it up to you. If you feel like you can raid. If you don't want to risk it, don't risk it. But you do have them in pretty good position where they're like ready to raid if needed. But it's your call.
So you can bait them out and then grab that.
Yeah, if he like pushes your base, it's really good. If he like pushes your base, then you can like send your raiders in while he's focused on your base. Yeah, you can be killing him.
There we go. Let's do it.
And then if you can research, get veteran Ulans, get the upgrade. Nice, really good raid on his gold mine. Just keep a close eye on that because you know he has Reuters, so at some point you're gonna have to retreat, but you're getting some nice build kills here. Whew. Nice, you see Reuters, so get the hell out of there. Yeah, I should have had you get veteran Ulans earlier, but that's okay. But yeah, whenever you get a chance, get veteran Ulans, and if you put some more villagers on gold, you need to. You just ran out of your gold mine, so you need to fix your eco. Go to the next closest gold mine, and take your villagers off of wood at this point. You have too much wood. You need to put like a ton of villagers on onto gold, basically. And yeah, your eco's a bit mismacro. You're probably just gonna have to ship units again. But if you have enough time, then you could ship Jaegers. But we'll see.
Do war wagons.
Yeah,
or the Ulans because I'm betting them.
Do your call. I would go for units
because you had a good skirm mass.
Yeah, and then
I got enough skirms to take his Reuters.
Right. And then veteran Ulans, make houses, keep making units. Keep an eye on.
Here. Yeah, come here. Skirms are waiting.
There you go. You actually got the superior skirm mass, so you're fine trading there. Just if he has more than you retreat, you just have to look at it. Like if he has even like 2 more skirms than you, then it's just not worth it to shoot. So you be the judge. And you do have war wagons, don't you? Got some war wagons kind of hidden there.
They're chilling on the side. I'll just make sure he didn't come around.
You got veteran Ulans, nice. Drop down some more houses, and just gather like 20 wood because you can. Yeah, now gather like 20 wood, and you'll be able to build another house. And make war wagons. Don't trade Ulans. Only train war wagons. Okay. And try to put more villagers on the gold. Some of your food villagers on gold, and then your next shipment will be Jaegers. If as long as you'll be able to get away with it. And then bring your explorer into your military too. You guys got 620 HP, so he's actually like a really big tank. Now try to buy time for your. Well, let's see. Your shipment's not quite ready. I mean, just
not there yet.
Yeah, it's fine. You have to like protect your villagers, so yeah, just protect your villagers. If you feel like you can take a fight, take a fight. But now I go on. If you feel like you want to go on. But it's your call. Yeah, he's got a lot of Reuters, so now just retreat. Since you decided to retreat, that's fine. Let's see. Okay, try to get Jaegers. So just don't fight. Buy time until your Jaegers arrive. You're about to have enough for Jaegers. Ship Jaegers. And you need to keep training units from both military buildings. And
I'm saving up coin.
Yeah, but just sell some food now, so you could you need to throw down a couple more houses. And
Jaegers are coming.
Jaegers are coming now.
Yeah.
Yeah, sell your food. Sell like you're gonna have to sell like 400 food because your macros mismacroed, and then try hide your army. Just retreat. Don't let any more of your units die. But this is also probably gonna force you to pull your villas back. Yep. Put those gold villas onto wood just behind like your TC and just run with your entire army. Like you can't fight until your Jaegers get here. And just try to keep your villagers gathering resources. Go on like far gold mines if you have to.
I will.
And so right now, basically, the most important thing right now, just click your market and sell 500 food.
Okay.
And then make like 3 houses, and then make military units from each building.
My guys are going to rivers, dude. That's hilarious. All right, the guys are here.
Okay. So now start moving forward, but you have to put a bunch of villagers on a gold mine. So I think you were trying to go with that one. Just try to put them on a different one.
Switch on the other side.
Yep. And you gotta kind of fix your eco. I would still sell food since you're like so mismacroed. Just at least queue up the units in your military buildings. Keep an eye on your ulans. So don't try to keep your army together.
Just trying to press them.
Yeah. You could, try to move out with your army, but keep your ulans safe. And you're just gonna have to try to take map control with your Jaegers and skirms. Just kind of put them on top of like your villagers that are on a gold mine, and just group up with your entire army. Try to put your entire army in one big group.
That's an L.
Yeah, at this point, it just wasn't worth raiding with your ulans because he has so many military units on the field, and he has like so many Reuters that it's just not worth the risk. As you see, it's just too easy to pick off ulans when you have so many units like that, and like lots of them are Reuters. So just try to keep training units from both military buildings.
Goodness gracious, does he have enough bazaars?
Yeah, he's got a lot here.
Get in the trees, boys!
Hide in the forest!
I'm not expecting that on my hoods.
Yeah, he had a lot. But yeah, he's just another pretty talented player. So you hung in there pretty well for a while. I mean, your one thing you gotta like pay attention to your macro. That's I guess maybe one of your bigger weaknesses is just not floating a bunch of resources. You want to just constantly be spending the resources. Unless if you're like aging up, of course, and you just save up to age. But yeah, and on this map, the gold mines were all pretty forward, so that kind of like messed it up, made it slightly more difficult for you to macro. But yeah, I mean, you hung in there for a little bit. The early portion of the game was pretty good. But then just a couple like bad trades, and kind of end up giving him a bit of a favor.
Yeah.